All right, thank you. First, I'd just like to thank the Chamber and the sponsors. This is always an amazing event and my favorite Friday of the month when I get to come. So today, I get to introduce you to Sara, and I know my principal, Mrs. Allard, was extremely disappointed she could not be here because Sara holds a special place in her heart, as she does to all of us at Mission Vista. She wanted me to let you know that Sara is one of those students that has overcome a lot of adversity, and instead of allowing it to stall her education or push her down, she has persevered and used that to really fuel her passion. She is kind, and she's generous, and she really goes out of her way to help her fellow students and to make Mission Vista a better place for future students. From my experience with Sara, she's just that student when she walks into the room, she just lights it up. She has such a positive energy and a kindness, and she is so helpful, and she's just really a truly amazing student. So I'd like to bring up Sara and her family and our counselors. Wow.
So thank you, everyone that's here and that allowed this event to be possible, and I'm really grateful for it. I would like to thank my counselor, Mr. Chavarine, and Ms. Kenny as well for being here. My dad for always supporting me, and for my assistant principal as well. I guess I'd like to first start off by saying how important school has always been to me. It's really been my safe haven. When I was in middle school, my mother passed away from cancer, and going to school made me realize that that I finally had something that was in my control, because when I'd go home, I never really had control over knowing whether or not I'd see my mom again. So instead of, you can take two routes really when you're going through a lot outside of school, and you can choose to take a route that that's not always the best choice, or you can choose to take a different route, and either route is going to get you somewhere. But for me, I felt like my academics was something that I should be proud of, and I never really realized I was doing well in school until I was recognized for it, and I realized that students really have this misleading conception that you go to school because it's a priority and that what you learn is just going to go in one ear and out the other, but really school for me has just been an opportunity for me to learn while I'm learning, and I think that's something that has truly made me passionate about my future and helping other people around me. I have aspirations of becoming a pediatric oncologist when I'm older and attending a 4-year university after I graduate. I've had the opportunity to also intern at Tri-City Medical Center in the neonatal intensive care unit, and that's how I knew I wanted to help kids with cancer, and I think I have a long way to get there, but I'm excited for it, and I think I wouldn't be here if it wasn't without the support of everyone here, and for that I'm truly grateful, so thank you.
So this young lady, you know what they say, the greatest things come in tiny packages. Sara Vega is the definition of that, and I first met Sara in 10th grade when she was part of the committee to reevaluate graduation requirements for the Vista Unified School District. So she was sitting in a room with a lot of district officials, a lot of assistant principals, and this is one of the most confident 10th graders I had ever seen. She was giving a lot of really good criticism. She was fighting for student voice, and ever since then, she's just been a huge addition to our counseling department. She's a part of our Plus program on Mission Vista's campus. She's an enormous leader. She works as an ambassador giving school tours after school. Like she said, she's in the biomedical pathway at Mission Vista. This young lady has a lot on her plate, and she still has time to, work with children in the neonatal at Tri-City. So she's just a wonderful human being. She is inspirational. When I hear Sara, when I talk to Sara, it inspires me, because if she can do what she's doing, I don't know how we can't look at ourselves in the mirror and not see some sort of motivation to get up in the morning and do something with our lives. So thank you for that. And I'm going to pass it over to Miss Kenny too, because Miss Kenny worked with her also, so I want to let her give some words.
Yeah, she gets double it today. So Sara Vega, I actually got to know in middle school. So when she started at Vista Magnet Middle School, I was a PE teacher there. And so she was one of my students, and just seeing her grow throughout, like Mr. Chavarine said, she's just that little ball of energy. She has so much to show, so much to say, so many wonderful things to do. And I just can't say, I give her glowing praises. So when I ended up on Mission Vista's campus as a counselor, and she walked into my office, I was like, oh my gosh, how are you? So it was great to see her again, and to be able to see the wonderful things that she's always wanted to do, and that she's still wanting to do. I mean, I can't tell you how long she's wanted to do oncology and pediatrics, and her goal has never swayed. She takes every opportunity she can to get to where she wants to go. And that's truly what is amazing about Sara Vega, and I adore her. Anyways, pass it on.
We adore her. Yeah.
I'd like to thank everybody here, and appreciate that my daughter got selected. And I just want to let you all know that she would never let you all down, because she is a fighter and she don't give up. Thank you very much.